Did you know that popsicles were created by an 11-year-old boy who left his drink outside overnight? Who would have thought an accident would have led to the production of 2.5 million popsicles a day? Miss Gaffrey's class is here to tour Ziegenfelder and learn more about manufacturing processes.
Manufacturing is the process of turning raw materials into finished goods through the use of tools, human labor, machinery, and chemical processing.
How does manufacturing economically impact the world?
Manufacturing has a huge impact on the economics of the world. So manufacturing in of itself is what people don't realize is we have what are called inputs. So from a raw material standpoint, every ingredient that goes into it, the finished product is a twin pop, but economically behind all the raw materials that go into it are jobs, are sales, are money that go that creates other growth in other companies.
The beginning of manufacturing started around the American Revolution, which allowed items to be processed by machine instead of solely by hand. 86 years later, in the year 1861, Ziegenfelders was founded.
Popsicle companies like Ziegenfelders, for example, use machinery such as a conveyor belt to move the mold to be filled with the pop. Then more machines stick them with popsicle sticks so they can be hung upside down later on. Salt water freezes the popsicles from the outside while they're inside of a mold. After they freeze completely, they quickly splash the metal molds with really hot water to melt a very thin layer of the popsicles so that they slip right out of the mold.
The machinery drops the pops into a long plastic sheet, which then gets cut into shape. Another machine carries the finished product to either be boxed or put into a plastic bag. The entire process until boxing is mainly machines, so it may surprise you that when they get packaged, it is people who slide them through a funnel-like machine, then into a bag or box. The final machine scans the boxes and bags for metal so that people who receive the product do not get sick or even cut.
Could you tell us about the criteria or training needed for this job?
Yeah, so one of the big things that we're looking for when we're interviewing people is being able to lift something like at least 50 pounds because you're working with raw materials downstairs, but also being able to work in a fast-paced environment. So in manufacturing and here in production, the popsicles come down the line very fast, so you have to work in a fast pace or else you'll get overwhelmed really quickly.
Can you tell me more about logistics with the Ziegenfelder company?
Sure. Basically, we handle everything from the front to getting it all to our customers. So we get the sales orders that come in daily from our sales department. We organize shipping, booking the truck, negotiating a rate, and actually loading it and then getting it from point A to point B.
That's what's cool about manufacturing.